What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're playing Custom Hero Clash. We got Axe, which is pretty cool because, as we all know, Axe is kind of broken. Well, it's mostly Counter Helix that is kind of broken. Axe himself is not that noteworthy, but Counter Helix is really good. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, we can get 30 Counter Helix damage. That's nice. Anyway, we already got what we came for, so now it's just a matter of making sure that we get to use it properly, right? So we'll see what we can do. In case you're not familiar with why Axe Spin is broken, it's because of Counter Helix's shard, where Counter Helix applies a stacking debuff that reduces attack damage by 20%. In other words, if you get 5 them stacks, then all of a sudden you're dealing 100% less damage. And it turns out dealing 100% less damage is pretty good for us. That works nice. So yeah. So anyway, that's kind of the core idea. So this means we can do pretty much anything we want. Like, we can build just like a tank or a caster or, I don't know, whatever we want to do. They just buffed Capitalist. How about we become a Capitalist? Very good. We'll be a Capitalist, we'll have a lot of money, we can build up a lot of strength, we can do a lot of return damage. Sounds great. I'm gonna get some armor against this, I suppose. Alright, hello. I do have Berserker's Call. I guess I should probably end up using it. Ah, break is annoying. Well, do I use my Fairy Fire? I guess. I don't really think we can win this. She's got Aghanim Gift. So this gives her plus 25 all stats. It's just too much. It's too big a difference. Oh, I just bought a chainmail. I shouldn't buy stuff. I have Capitalist. Sorry, I forget. Anyway. Oh. Well, we could get Backtrack and like double down on survivability. Alright, let's go with that. We do need a way to deal damage eventually, but that's okay. We can get to that when we get to that. Which one of these takes it? Oh, I feel like this
is the best part of this channel.
Hey, Pika buddy, thank you very much for the 49 months. And I'm glad that I provide absolutely nothing of value. But Pika Spin, I agree, is a very significant part of this. Alright, get this. We had the ultimate VTuber idea earlier. Just the perfect one. Right? So we make a Catboy VTube avatar. And then that is like that we use that for like chess. And then we have the chess cat. And then we have a Dodo avatar. And that's our the Doda Dodo. And we can be the Pokemon Pangolin and the the Gears of War Gecko.
Good day to fight.
No, I think it's good shit. All right. I think I got this figured out. Let's get this. Let's get some healing here. Actually, don't make fun of VTubers, please. I am a VTuber. Actually, never mind. We're pretty cringe. No, I'm on your side. Yeah, we can also be the communist cat. We just need a bunch of different avatars that are just like for all of the different settings. So I'm just saying. I mean, you can't tell me that this doesn't sound like perfect. Right? Is it not the best? I think it's very much the best. Oh no. Boots, but you're still kind of slow, right? Yes. All right, very, very good. Thank you. The Alex Anteater. Exactly. You guys are feeding it already. You guys are getting it. It's Shadow Dance. I mean, we'll be really tanky and then we can't do any damage. That sounds about right, honestly. I think Shadow Dance is actually genuinely kind of good. Because we can use it to group things up, and it's nice to be able to group things up. That's actually like something fairly important for us. And we just need to get something that deals damage eventually. We don't even need it early. Like, Counter Helix does enough damage on its own right now. Your character should just have a lot of costumes. Or like, exchangeable ears. Right? And then we change the channel from Baumi and Cats to Baumi the Cat. Now, I'm not making fun of VTubers. I've said this before, but like I fully understand the appeal of VTubing. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Like it's also a little cringe, but like what isn't cringe, right? Is anything we do, like this whole situation, I'm playing a custom game in Dota that nobody really cares about, that is really just gambling, but pretending to be skillful. Like we think we're better than just sheer gambling, but let's be honest, we are not. It's really just the same shit. Hello. I mean, I can wait. I have more life. I guess it's fine. You're gonna have to come over here eventually. I mean, like, it's okay. I'll just, you know what? I'm just gonna wait up here and you show up whenever you want to, and that's fine. Right? Alright. Sounds good. Very good. So, like, now I win, right? Ah. Alright, taunt. Wait, what? It's okay, we still win. Why didn't the taunt work? Does it not pierce spatching immunity? It says it pierces spell immunity! The whole what pierces and doesn't pierce spell immunity is just some absolute goddamn nonsense. Honestly. It's just a lie. I think it's because you went invis. Shouldn't they just like stand there then? But isn't it then just like essentially a stun? Did they change that? I thought that's how, like I'm pretty sure that's how it used to work. Alright. Oh, there's Maledict. See? We're fine! We actually have a build that can go infinite against creeps now. Like, we're actually just fine now. We just... Creeps, we can just... We can go infinite against them. Against heroes, that's a different story, but like, whatever, right? Do you have Blitzstrike and Finger of Death? And it's gonna be ready. And you're Onyx, so you're not absolute fucking garbage. Alright, you have my faith. Don't you dare lose this. If you lose this, I'll be mad, Onyx. Just blast it. Just blast. Like, there you go. Yeah, was changed. If you can't attack the target, cold breaks. Ah, okay. Well, that's my bad then. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but yeah. Anyway, like as I said, like I mean, like that's like we keep talking about it. Just the fact that we keep talking about it, about the whole VTubing thing. Like, I genuinely find the idea appealing. However, I think it would be a surefire way that I just, like... I might just start a new channel at that point, right? Like... Maybe that's the break we need. Maybe it's just like, you know, we just, like... Move this away. I mean, who really needs to see my face anyhow? I don't really think anybody would miss that significantly. And then we just, like, start doing Minecraft and Pokemon only. And then just, that's us. Do I want this? Do I want this? I think I want this. I don't know. They're all kind of bad and it doesn't really matter. So, which of these guys can do something? I mean, like, I'm not really looking to gamble unless I'm absolutely 100% certain who's gonna win. And I am not absolutely 100% certain who's gonna win this. So, I'm not gonna gamble. At some point we can definitely consider picking up the Aghanim's Shard, just to like make it really, really nice against creeps. But I think right now we're still fine. Baumi on the weekdays, Catboy on the weekend. That's right. You get it. Oh man. What's going on with this guy? This guy's got a cool sword sticking out his back. Not entirely sure if that's where you want to keep a sword, but I guess it's handy. You can like fight through the front, fight from the back. Alright, no need to hold back either way. On one day of Catboy. Well, like the biggest thing that's the biggest roadblock for the Catboy dreams is really just the price point of all of it. Because I have standards. If we're gonna be a Catboy, we're gonna be a beautiful Catboy. But that's gonna cost a lot of money, and I don't know if I don't know if I've had that much spending cash, to be completely honest. It's probably not worth it.
Cut and run. Good day to fight.
Okay. Here's some taunting. Catboy Kickstarter? No, I don't do Kickstarters for myself. I don't do fundraising for myself. I only do it for projects. And you might say that sounds like the same thing. And it's like, yeah, okay, I guess. You could argue that that's very similar. You could argue that that's the same thing. But to me, it's not really the same thing. Like, I've never done a fundraiser just for myself. And I don't really plan on doing that. Now you might then say, well, Baumi, but wouldn't that be a project? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Then, but yeah. Alright, I guess maybe I'm being a bit arbitrary. Let me be arbitrary. Let me be special. That's why I would make a great Catboy, because I am special. Alright, just give me some spins here. There you go. And now we go in this, and you die to Maledict, and clean. We get a lot of money from that. Yeah, a good amount. Counter Helix damage. You haven't done a fundraiser for yourself? How about a fundraiser? Well, that's just everyday stream. Everything around here is always a fundraiser. Raise that fun. That's just our day-to-day business, isn't it? Alright, we've got a Coco right there. That's some fun being raised. Look at that. Very good. Man, that thing of death. Yeah, we're doing so well in terms of money, but I think it's actually time to buy this Aghanim's Shard. Because the enemies are actually starting to do damage to us. And I don't want to like randomly lose an Aegis now because I got too greedy and saved 1400 gold. Like that sounds a bit silly, right? Like let's just get that Aghanim's Shard going. That should secure us for quite a few more rounds. And then we'll go from there. Fun immediately plummets. The fun immediately stops. Fun not allowed, not around here. Goodbye, my friends. If you think fun is gonna be happening here, think again. Unbelievable. I'm disgusted that you thought we would do fun. What do you think we are? This is a civilized place for civilized people. So that's an Exodia pudge. No, it's not an Exodia pudge. Because like it's missing like Kampfkeks Kobold is missing Flesh Heap Strength. I mean, without Flesh Heap Strength, you're just nothing. Don't even talk to me. Yeah. Don't want to hear about it. I'm not gonna gamble on you. Not like that. Ah, no, I'm not gambling. I'm not gambling. There is no reason to risk it. We're getting so much passive income. There's absolutely no reason to miss it. Is it VTuber or VTuber? Same difference, right? Well, I feel like a VTuber. Wait, oh, this is a new creep wave. Right, see, this is what I mean. We can use this to group things up. What the fuck is going on now? Okay, there's some weird stuff happening here. Some wild creep waves. But a VTuber doesn't have to be a VTuber. But I do believe that it is mandatory for any VTuber to also be a VTuber. Pretty sure if that's not true, then you just get kicked out of the community before even arriving. That's okay, you can kill me. Or should we make an effort to win this? I just don't really care about winning, honestly. Right? Like, who gives a shit? Whatever. Kill me. I would rather just keep farming. Hello. Yeah, keep hitting me, it's fine. I'm gonna need some spins here. Alright, I'm just gonna like sit here and heal up for a moment. Thank you. Yes, keep hitting me. Alright, very good. Wow, I won. Just to spin. I'm not even doing anything, I'm just spinning. So we can spam this now as well, because it only has 45 seconds cooldown, which is really quite fantastic. Alright. Yeah, we can actually take a boss fight without any items. Isn't that kind of wild? I have a chainmail. And I suppose an Aghanim's shard. And I just don't need to do anything. Some interesting names out there. Custom Hero Cat sounds good. Custom Hero Cat, yeah, that's definitely a one. We would need like an animal form for every letter of the alphabet though. And probably for some numbers, just to make sure we've got that covered too. So that might complicate things a little, but nothing we can't handle, right, chat? The Apex Ape, Alex Ape. Oh, I thought Apex Ape. Apex Ape sounded kind of fun. Now, it needs to be like an animal, I think, a specific one. I don't think it can be an ape. Because that's just like a category. Right? But we can definitely be the... Shit. I need a game with a T. Chat, quick, so I can make my joke. T. Teamfight Tactics Tube Worm. That's me. That's my true form. So there's no way Kampfkeks Kobold wins, right? But I could just not spend all of my money gambling. No, I'm not gonna... That's fine. No, I'll be the Teamfight Tactics Tube Worm. I love tube worms, in case you don't know. They're great. Best animal. 10 out of 10. Tube worms got shit figured out, I'm telling you. Like everybody else is just... They don't know what the fuck is going on. The tube worm was just like, I'm just gonna be a tube. I'm just gonna be a tube. And the food is just gonna come in the one side and go out the other side. And it's just, I'm not even in between there. I'm just filtering it out. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? If I could be a tube, I would be a tube in a heartbeat.
Rest is for the dead.
Should probably use this. Speed this whole thing up a little bit. Okay. So, am I gonna try to scam Onyx here? I think I'm actually just gonna, like, try to win. Let me buy some items. How you doing, Onyx? I'm sure Onyx is, like, grievously offended by this now. Like, against everybody else, I'm just, like, fucking about. But against him? Really now? That killed! What? You still had that? You just... What did you... What? Oh, E-Blade. What the fuck? Alright, never mind. I shouldn't have spent that money. It's fine. We need to spend that money anyway. Like, I actually don't feel bad about spending it at all. Because we need to spend that money anyway. Yeah, that's a build. It's disgusting. It's Blitzstrike with Finger of Death. You just deal 1 trillion damage. Like, I don't know. It's gross. No, but now we're not getting infinite interest anymore. Oh well. Oh, hello, Coco. Yeah, I think Mickey just came home. Yeah, we're waking up now. Hello. How are you doing? Okay, yes. Alright. Well, we're just having a pretty easy time now. What does Blitzstrike do? Blitzstrike makes it so if something has 90% or more health, then you deal 500% damage crits to them, which works on spells. So if you blast somebody at full health with Finger of Death, they take 1 trillion damage. And that's about as stupid as it sounds, honestly. So, we need Ex Machina, and if we get Ex Machina, we just... Like, it's not a guarantee that we win, but we should never die against creeps, apart from bosses. So we kind of want, like, another percentage... Like, we want a percentage-based damage source against bosses. Something to stack with Maledict, and as long as we get that, we're just unbeatable. Wish we had gotten our backtrack on that thing of that. Wouldn't that have been fun? But yeah, now we just don't need to spend money for like a very long time. Because like honestly, the like our item set is more than what we need, and it's also gonna be plenty against most heroes. Why Ex Machina? So really late in the game, the creeps can kill you pretty quickly. So now a new creep wave here. Right, the creeps can kill you pretty quickly. With the problem there being that they might kill you before you get off all of your counter helix spins, because counter helix has a cooldown, right? So it has a 0.3 second cooldown, so to really get all of the counter helix that you need at least like 1.5 seconds. And really late in the game, it is possible for the creeps to kill you faster than that, like they can just murder you. So that's where Aeon Disc comes in. You can use Aeon Disc to buy that time. Aeon Disc gives you 2.5 seconds of invincibility. And that's plenty of time to set up the counter helix, right? But the problem with Aeon Disc is that it has a pretty long cooldown. It has 105 seconds cooldown. That's just a little too long. It doesn't exactly line up. You can't really use it every single creep wave. And that's where the Ex Machina comes in. With Aeon Disc and Ex Machina, you can just refresh the Aeon Disc with the Ex Machina every single round. And you can just use that. So you run in, you usually use something like, what's it called? What's that thing called? Ghost Scepter, there you go. Use something like a Ghost Scepter to group things up. Or in my case, I'm gonna use the Slug Ultimate. And now that they are grouped up, you can use the Aeon Disc to just tank the damage. Alright, let's group you guys up. But after they're grouped up, you can use the Aeon Disc to tank the damage. And then you can use Ex Machina to refresh the Aeon Disc for the next round. You still have to build against bosses, right? Yes. So that's like the one problem, is that build, while it is pretty much infinite damage against, or like infinite survivability against normal creeps. It doesn't entirely work against bosses because the bosses is just less units. So you still need to have something to deal with bosses, but like the thing is, it's way easier to have something that deals with bosses than it is to have something that deals with everything, which is what you would need to do otherwise, right? And that particular combo with Aeon Disc and Ex Machina and Axpin literally makes you invincible against creeps. Like, it doesn't just make it so that you have a lot of survivability, but, you know, once you have some curse stacks and so on, then you start dying anyway. No, you just can't die. You're just not going to die to normal creeps. So you can entirely focus on other stuff. Nice. And the break creeps? Well, those only trigger after death, right? So you just need to be a little careful. But usually a way to deal with them is BKB. Like, that's why I tend to have BKB in my late game item builds, even though BKB doesn't, strictly speaking, actually do anything most of the time. But against the break creeps, it just fixes that problem. Can you get one-shot by creeps for Aeon Disc so it doesn't get triggered? No. That works with Abaddon Ultimate, but it doesn't work with Aeon Disc. Aeon Disc prevents damage past 70%, so it will just always protect you. Do I have another Maledict tick here? No. Oh, that missed. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Hello, what's up? Do you have your new fancy stompy shoes?
Stompers.
Yes.
They're so stumpy.
They felt very heavy.
They stomp.
Okay, that's good. Can you stomp? Can they stomp outside?
Bye. I'm
Good.
stomping away now. Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Cut and run.
So these kind of guys are definitely the most difficult. Because we need to like get our spins first, right? But that's okay. Now she can annoy the neighbors below you. Well, the neighbors below us are just the people we locked in the basement, like Chives and Wispy, so really we don't need to worry so much about that. Blast. Do I have enough faith in you? I'm not gambling. I'm just not gambling. I don't... What's this? It's another new one. I've never seen you before. I think I need to start buying some items here. They added a bunch of like new weird little creeps. Should I just finish up my item set? I'll just do it. We still have enough money that Capitalist will provide a good amount of resources. There you go. I mean, you can see we are way ahead in terms of overall net worth. We could start rolling, but I don't really see a reason to. Like, honestly, even Berserker's Call is not the worst thing. I mean, it's not good, but it's not terrible. So yeah, I think we just chill. What the fuck, Robodog? Yeah, it's a funny little Robodog there, for sure. Ooh, goodbye. Is there 4 flesh heap? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think it's just the intelligence, agility, and strength. So as far as I know, that's the full Exodio. Alright. What do we do? What do we do about this buddy? Oh, I think we do the same thing we do about every other buddy. Alright, there's Maledict. Oh man. Damn. Yeah, the stuns complicate that. And he's got 2 low cooldown abilities. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because we make enough money just through our passive income, but yeah. Is backtrack useful? Not really, no. No, we have some bad abilities, but like, I'm not so worried about that right now because, you know, who cares? Really. They'll become good abilities soon enough. Let's get this. Or more strength. Let's get this, more strength. Hello, Noah. Do you want to come in? I don't think he does. No, he does. Okay. Ah, great. Well, it's actually not that bad. We don't mind getting into duels right now because we want to avoid them after round 40, so it would be better if we do it now. Rather sooner than later, right? Although it's still kind of stinky. Oh, I forgot to buy detection. Oh, you're disconnected. That's kind of funny, I guess. So can I just outsmart the bot? Because there's a bot playing this now. Do I have more HP than this guy? I do, okay. So all I really need to do is just maintain the fact that I have more HP. Good. Well, we got kind of lucky with the guy disconnecting, but we'll take it. It's not my fault, right? It's not doing something over there. Noah is working on a box. You know, he's a bit of a tinkerer, a bit of a builder. So he's currently setting himself up another box. Do we find a 6th ability now? Probably after this round. Alright, let's see what's going on. So that's kind of terrible. Still really bad. Yeah, that's still pretty unusable. But it's still fine. Alright, we found Ex Machina. I guess that's kind of fun. We want to get a BKB here. And we probably want to get some boots. Not enough time. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Is that gonna be enough damage? No.
Axe charges.
Alright, there's that. Yeah, okay. Very difficult to interact with. Alright, I'm gonna start using my money here.
Axe run.
Because, you know, we want to see if we can find something that can actually be a bit more proactive. So dispersion is kind of... Actually, it's not good. I always forget.
Axe charges.
But dispersion isn't actually useful for us at all. Because we don't take damage. Right, it just doesn't actually do anything. Glaze of Wisdom are interesting. Glaze of Wisdom actually can do pretty serious damage. But I don't think it's good enough. I think we want just straight up percentage based damage.
Good day to fight.
No. Alright, there's Arctic Burn. And Feast. I think Arctic Burn is just better. Don't feel like that's a particularly controversial statement. Obviously, we need to get an Aghanims really quick. Alright. Feeling decent. So here's pretty much the whole combo. Right, so we take this and then we just start spinning. And then things are dead. I mean, the only thing that we can really do at this stage is replace Berserker's Call. Counterspell is kind of funny. Firestorm is pretty good. But we have Arctic Burn. I don't know if we need Firestorm. I mean, Counterspell is actually really nice. Because, like, we don't need Firestorm. We have Arctic Burn. Arctic Burn will do the same thing, just better. So it requires a bit more clicking, but that's okay. I think we get Counterspell. And I'm actually gonna keep it. I genuinely think Counterspell might be really nice here. Because it's a lot of magic resistance. And very, very importantly, we can use it to mess with the lion. And as you might expect, that's kind of a priority. Alright, now we go back to building up money though. Good! Hey, Noah. We can do a really quick cat check now. See, there's one cat and the other one is over there. Nice. Here.
An end to it all is all I desire. That I might learn what worse
Cat check.
the impurities fade.
One cat. The other cat. What a cat check. Oh, gamer. Well, here's your cat check. I'm sorry. It's not the furthest away. Not the most exciting cat check. Not much moving around for this one. Alright, so you have more HP than me, right? But you don't really do any damage unless I do damage to you. So if I just like refuse to engage in that,
Cut and run.
then you can't really do that much, right?
Axe goes.
Need to make sure to hit this.
Rest is for the dead. Not yet.
And then we win.
Victoria, axe run.
Cool. Cat check speedrun. Yeah, sorry. I mean, like, they're right here. Like, they're right here. But you got to see Noah's new project that he's working on. So I think that's always very good. Isn't that very exciting? Okay. So I can see the line struggling against this guy. Because, like, a way to counter the lion is to just be, like, tanky enough that you can just take it. Right? Like, if you can just tank the Finger of Death, then the Finger of Death isn't a problem. That's kind of why I went for Counterspell, you know? Like, I'm not as tanky as the Undying, not even close to as tanky, but... well, you know. God, Arcanist's Armor still has, like, one of the worst tooltips in the entire goddamn game. Absolutely horrible. So here's the Aeon Disc trigger. Right, and we just refresh the Aeon Disc. And that's it. The fuck is that enemy? That's a new one, they just added it. Like literally, when was that patch? The patch was like... well, like 5 minutes before we started this game. Very, very, very recent patch. Alright, do this. Hello. We wait until they're all grouped up. Blade mail it. And then that's it. That's already done. And again, we don't even really take damage. And if we were to take damage, it would be fine because we can just refresh the Aeon Disc. Oh, go in now! You've got the break! Oh, buddy. You have the solution to the problem and you just don't use it. How you expect to win like that, huh?
A slice of the action.
Yeah, that's it. And now we just don't even have a problem taking down bosses anymore. Very good. Lion has no more lives. Well, I'll be honest, like, we are not the strongest against any of the heroes. Like, we can win if we, like, get lucky and we try really hard. But it's by no means a given, and it's by no means easy. But that's fine, right? Because we're just so strong against creeps that my general plan here is to just outlast everybody else on the creep base. It's not to kill them. Like, I'm gonna let them knock out their own edges, but I'm just planning to be better against creeps for longer. But if I get into another fight with the lion, I will probably just spend all of my money on strength. And just try to live through stuff that way. But until that happens, we're gonna keep that income ticking.
Good day to fight. Rest is for the dead.
Yeah, everybody has Ex Machina. Ex Machina is so overpowered, it's disgusting. Okay, this is one of the worst creep base for us, as you might imagine. but even that is not really a problem. Yeah.
Axe is promoted.
Ah. So this is the creep wave that I said earlier. This is why I want to keep a BKB. Alright, we'll always just keep a BKB around for these kinds of moments. Because yeah, these guys are definitely a problem. So we just go for the usual strategy. Apply all of this stuff. And then once they start dropping low, we can just BKB through it and we're fine. Although it wasn't even really needed right there. But it's fine, we can just refresh the BKB anyhow. It's Ex Machina. Ex Machina is overpowered. Is the shark still in it? Not much longer. Alright. Okay, so we are fighting the Undying. Oh, well, I don't really know what the best plan is there. I think I'm just still gonna spend all of my money. Just buy a shit ton of strength. I just can't hope that that's good enough. Alright? I mean, we just like more than doubled our HP, so... Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. And we chill. Got it.
Enemies need killing.
Spam your Q. I don't... I always feel like spamming a button like that just takes away from my brain power. And unless I have a really good reason for it, I would prefer not doing it. Because, you know, I only have so much attention that I can really direct towards various things. And, like, yeah, I mean, just clicking this a lot doesn't necessarily use up the other brain power, but I don't know, for me it kind of does. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, well, we want BKB here. There's really no reason to have the Octarine Core. So, like, Octarine Core, we mostly just have this so we reduce counter hit cooldown. I know that's seems like a minor thing, but like for us that really matters. But like in duels it doesn't. So in duels we don't really need Octarine Core, which is very nice. Again, if you just want to chill there, I'm fine. I have way more HP than you.
Rest is for the dead.
I mean, like, what's the plan there? I can just BKB these. Okay.
Into war's teeth.
No.
Good day to fight. Let's run. Victoria.
Cool. Whew. Do this again, bring him in. And that's it. Pre-buff is done. Yeah, you guys go at it. Knock yourself out. Like, I'm pretty happy about this. I haven't had to fight the lion. The lion is what I'm most worried about. I don't think I can beat the lion. I will have been able to beat everybody else, which is really good. Although it's mostly been like duel wins by timing them out, but timing somebody out is a way to win a duel. That's legitimate as far as I'm concerned. Right? That totally counts. Timeout win? We call that? You know what we call a timeout win? We call that a win. Alright. Ah, that's a shame. I was really hoping the Bristol would win that. The good news is that the lion is likely to struggle against bosses. So if we get real lucky, the lion just dies. But we'll see. Here's them spins. Bristol still in it? Yeah. Barely, but still in it. Now if we get lucky, those two have to fight again. Ah, I don't want to. Alright. Hey. Nice amount of strength. So, I mean, lion does a lot of damage with Finger of Death, right? 95 Finger of Death kills. Damn, that's gross. Ah, it's just kind of disgusting, isn't it? Alright, there's the transform. It's fine, it doesn't really do much. Okay, that's fine. BKB, refresh this. Okay, there's that. No, I had it! What? You saw it! What the fuck? I totally had it though! How annoying. Anybody else feel a little scammed there? Are they dead? I totally had it.
Cut and run. Good day to fight.
I don't know if Mirror Shield is enough. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this out. I'm gonna go like this. Oh wait, that's wrong. Gonna go like this. My thinking is I actually was chipped down a little bit. Right? Like in that last fight, I did actually kind of drop low on health. Wait, I wanna get an Octarine Core in there. Okay. Now we're just spamming this though. You know, I said earlier that I don't really want to do it unless I have a very good reason, but this is absolutely it. Yeah, Onyx just can't get the hit in. That's not enough. That is enough. Is it? Oh my god. Seriously? Ugh. Annoying. Alright. So this is kind of where I get to actually show off the build though. So you can see we triggered that, and now we don't take damage anymore. I wonder what I can do. Maybe if I had like more of a right click build? Like what if I just did more attack damage? I hit pretty hard, but like, what if I hit harder?
Good day to fight.
So this felt right. I think we do need Octarine. Obviously don't need this. What if I get rid of this? And I build like a satanic and like crits. Just replace these. I don't know. Seems kind of whack, but like... Alright, I got that. That's a pretty good timing for it. Still managed to get through everything. Like, is Onyx actually planning this, or is it just like blindly yeeting it and praying? I wonder. Yeah, so our biggest concern is just, like, do we do enough damage? This is where having more intelligence would be really good. I honestly think this nonsense isn't working. I don't think this build can go infinite because Aeon will not trigger if you get absolutely one-shot. That's where you're wrong. Aeon Disc will always trigger.
Cut and run.
Always. Aeon Disc prevents damage entirely. So it will always trigger. Just die to the donkey! Damn it. He's It's not dying to the donkey. Alright, I'm gonna go back. We'll just be the traditional approach. I tried some cheesy stuff and it didn't work at all.
Rest is for the dead. Axe is not ready. It is not yet time. Into war, sirs. Not yet. Haste is not yet time. Not yet.
Got Aeon Disc. I won! I won! I won! I won!
These need killing.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's really big because, like, it makes a huge difference to Onyx's damage output.
Rest is for the dead.
Oh my god, you still killed them already? That's crazy, dude. Okay. Okay, boss. Boss. No, bosses are tough for me too. Like, the boss isn't free for me at all. I deal damage during Aeon Disc? I don't. I just tank during Aeon Disc, mostly. But I'm not doing damage. Onyx is already done?! This is insanity. Absolute nonsense, I tell you. Alright. I think we just go like this again. When we managed to win like this once.
To battle.
Who knows?
Axe charges. Not yet time. Axe. Axe rod. Axe is not ready.
Yeah, there's the refresh.
Not ready.
I got him! It worked! It took a while, but it worked! We got there! We finally got a counterspell it! So it was just fucking random!
Not yet. Axe brings the axe.
Die! Die! I got it! I got it! I got it! Die! Yes! Hey! Oh, we actually did it. Woo! Okay. So now we let them trigger this. Maledict. Now we actually deal proper damage again, which is really nice. And now we build up interest. Whew. Oh, I can't get rid of counterspell now.
Axe goes.
Like, we don't need counterspell anymore. And we don't need backtrack either. I would just like to build up a bunch of money first.
To the enemy.
Good.
Axe charges. Enemies need killing.
Refresh. Maledict. Blade Mail. See, this is what I mean with like Axe Spin with Aeon Disc and Ex Machina. It's just impossible to do anything about. Is backtrack worth keeping? No, no, no. This is bad and this is bad. These both can go. You could even argue that Shadow Dance isn't really worth keeping anymore. And I don't think it would be a bad argument. But I'm just trying to build up some money so we have some economy first. Because like right now we'll be fine for a while. Probably time to replace counterspell now.
To battle.
Oh shit. Almost forgot.
Cut and run.
Don't worry, we're fine. This wave is a bit brutal anyway. Yeah, they got me. They might still die. No. Oh, they just died. They just died. Ah, that wave is bad. But hey, we still won. Damn, what a game though. That was crazy. What? Yeah, no, my damage output was too low. Like, so in case you're wondering, like, in theory, the defensive options we had, we're gonna keep going forever. But we just needed to have more damage output. And the creeps, eventually they have enough, like, they can kind of, like, once you get past the timer, they can start breaking through stuff. And our particular creep wave is annoying because our particular creep wave has damage reduction itself, so we can't really deal damage to it. It's just the whole situation. Yeah, no, we needed like another thing like to deal damage a bit better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a crazy game. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.